Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. Our group would like to present about teaching zoology in 21st century, which is focused on old challenges and new opportunities. Our group member is me, Muhammad Amsyad Ibrahim, Najiah Amani and Nur Fatihah. Okay, now I would like to introduce our topic, which is zoology is the scientific study of animal covering their biology, behavior, anatomy, ecology, and evolution. It explores the vast diversity of life from simple vertebrates to complex vertebrates, helping us understand how animal life adapt and interact with their environment. In the 21st century, the teaching of zoology is evolving rapidly. Modern education demands new approaches as students now expect interactive, digital and real-world learning experiences. This advancement create exciting opportunities to make zoology more engaging and relevant. However, traditional challenges still persist. Issues such as limited access to specimens and hand-on material continue to impact effective teaching. Therefore, educators must balance new expectations with long-standing constraints while delivering meaningful learning experience.
Next, importance of zoology. Learning zoology is important for several reasons. First, it helps us understanding biodiversity and species extinction. By studying the wide variety of animals and how they interact with their environments, students can learn why every species matters and what happens when the species disappear. This creates awareness about the need to protect ecosystem and prevent further loss of biodiversity. Zoology also plays a key role in strengthening conservation efforts. Through this field, students can learn how animals are affected by human activity like deforestation, pollution, and climate change. They also can learn about conservation methods such as habitat restoration, breeding programs, and wildlife monitoring. This knowledge helps prepare future conservationists who can work to protect endangered species. Another important aspect is understanding zoonotic disease, which are diseases that spread from animals to human. Studying zoology helps students understand how these diseases emerge, how they spread, and how we can prevent outbreaks. This is especially important for protecting public health and creating safer interactions between human and animals. Zoology also helps us respond to climate change. Students can learn how global warming affects animal behavior, migration, reproduction, and survival. This understanding encourages them to think about environmental solutions and to take action in reducing climate's impact on wildlife. In terms of career preparations, zoology provides a strong foundation for students who want to pursue STEM fields. It builds skills needed for careers such as veterinary medicine, wildlife biology, environmental science, biotechnology, and research. Finally, learning zoology helps students develop critical thinking and scientific skills. They learn how to observe carefully, analyze data, interpret patterns, and make evidence based decisions. These skills are useful not only in science but in daily life and future careers. Overall, the importance of zoology lies in helping students understand the natural world, protect biodiversity, promote public health, and build strong scientific skills for the future. The impact of technology and modern era. This slide shows how technology and the modern era have improved the way we learn zoology. Today, rapid digitalization has changed students' learning styles, making them more attracted to interactive and visual experiences. With online tools and digital resources, students can explore topics deeply, compare global data, and even participate in real research projects. Modern software also allows students to analyze genetic information, study ecological patterns, and interpret wildlife image from camera traps. Technology also has introduced virtual and 3D learning, which provides a safe and ethical alternative to traditional research. Through detailed 3D models, students can explore internet anatomy, organ, and biological system in ways that physical specimens sometimes cannot offer. This immersive learning helps students understand complex processes more easily and makes learning more engaging. In addition, technology enhances fieldwork and global data learning. Students can identify species quickly using apps, increasing accuracy and interest during field activities. They can also access real ecological data and observe patterns in the species and habitats from around the world. Through citizen science platforms like GBIF and iNaturalist, students can upload observation and contribute directly to real scientific research. Overall, technology has made learning zoology more interactive, engaging, and connected to the real world science.
Okay, thank you Najiha. Next, I will explain two important approaches used in modern zoology education, which is inquiry-based learning and field-based learning. First, inquiry-based learning or IBL. This approach allows students to explore zoological questions through observation, experimentation, and discussion. Instead of just receiving information, students investigate real animal behavior and ecological pattern in their own. This method encourages curiosity, critical thinking, and deeper understanding of how animal life interact with their environment. Second, field-based learning. This involves direct, hands-on experiences such as observing animals in their natural habitat, exploring ecosystem, and collecting real data. Through these activities, students can connect what they learn in class to actual ecosystem and living organism. Field-based learning also helps students understand important conservation issues, including habitat loss, population, and endangered species. Together, these two approaches make zoology more engaging, meaningful, and relevant for students in the first century, the 21st century. Okay, next.
Next is future direction in zoology education. First, expansion of digital databases and real-time monitoring. Zoology education is moving towards massive digital biodiversity databases containing images, DNA barcodes, species distribution, maps, and ecological data. Students will learn to analyze real-time wildlife from camera tracks, satellite tracking collar, and drones. This allows students to study migration population trends and conservation concern without needing to be on site. Second, virtual classrooms and global field experiences. Virtual and augmented reality (AR) will allow students to experience ecosystems like rainforests, coral reefs, or savannas from anywhere in this world. This increases accessibility, especially for schools with limited resources. Students also can join field researchers, explore 3D models of habitat, and observe animal behavior in immersive environments. Teaching zoology in the 21st century requires balancing long-standing challenges with emerging opportunities. While issues such as outdated materials and limited resources, modern tools and innovative teaching methods now offer powerful ways to transform the learning experience. In conclusion, there are many knowledge points in zoology which are relatively boring. The interesting teaching is not yet mature enough. This means that educators need to explore from all aspects to enhance the full and practicality of the class, develop students' enthusiasm, and improve timeliness and efficiency of the zoology lesson, fundamentally break the limitations of traditional teaching methods. Only in this way can the zoology classroom become a fun classroom for students to learn independently.